Hey guys, welcome back. Today in this video we're going to play The Legend of Zelda. First thing, we go into this cave and get the wooden sword. There are 3 swords in this game, this being the first. Doesn't require anything, and there's a max of 16 hearts, and the other 2 swords are heart locked, and that means that the second sword you need 5 hearts, and the third sword, the magical sword, you need 12 hearts. Now there are 5 hearts in the overworld, and the rest of them are in dungeons. There's 9 levels or dungeons, and the first 8, each boss will drop a heart container, and so you can get those hearts that way, or get the overworld combined with those to get your required hearts for the next swords. And each sword is double damage, so it's good to get the swords as soon as possible. The other thing is, the main goal in this game is not only rescue Princess Zelda from Ganon, but is to get these Triforces. So Ganon has the Triforce of Power, which is the larger triangle there, and we need to gather pieces because the Triforce of Wisdom, the smaller triangle, is broken into 8 pieces. And those are being guarded by those 8 bosses in those levels. And you can't even go to the 9th level until you defeat the other 8 and get those Triforce pieces. So that is the main goal of the game, is to complete all the levels to get the Triforce, so you can go and defeat Ganon and rescue Princess Zelda and have the 2 Triforce, Triforce of Power, Triforce of Wisdom. So we start off, 2 of the hearts we need to get in the overworld, you need bombs. So I like to start heading towards them, and also to fight guys that will drop bombs. So the first few rooms, they don't drop bombs. We also need to gather money, rupees, because there's a few items that we need to get. Candle costs 60. There's a ring which doubles or halves the damage you take. That costs 250. It's the most expensive item in this game. The max you can have at one point is 255. So it'd be nice to just get all the secrets if you can have unlimited. But since you're locked, you can't. Getting some of the secrets too soon will waste it. So now we got to the room where they can potentially drop bombs. Notice if you're full health, you can shoot your sword across the room. If not, you just stab. No dice yet. Need some bombs. Will you get them in this room? Why we need to hurry and get these other swords. Those take 3 hits. With the white sword, those yellow, orange guys only take 2 hits. And those darker blue-black guys need 2 hits. also buy bombs for 20, but I don't really usually like doing that since they drop. There we go. So you can get max 8 right now. Each time they drop, you get 4. There's a couple spots where you can spend 100 rupees and get max 12 and 16. First thing, bomb here. This is our first overworld heart. Now we just need one more, which is on the way to get the white sword. Bombs are also useful in some of the levels. Some of the levels you can, there's certain walls that you can bomb to do like a shortcut. Now one thing about this game is when you have multiple mobs on the same screen, when you leave and come back, they could change. So those red guys will often drop money, so I like to fight them as opposed to the other. So we'll just leave and come back and they'll keep changing to red until there's 2 left. And then also if you, in the overworld, if you leave a certain amount of mobs, like if I leave just those 2, every time I come to this room, there'll only be 2. But if you kill them all, eventually they'll all respawn. So there's some levels I'm going to kill all but 1, so then that's all I have to deal with. We get our next heart in here. It's a waste if you get the potion, but that is an option. So now we have enough hearts to get the next sword, which before we get that sword, we're going to get a couple other things. There's another secret here. I'll give you 30 rupees. It's a secret to everyone, or everybody. Yeah, that's what I want. More bombs. So the blue guys will drop bombs, but the red guys won't. My shield isn't powerful enough to block the Zora's shot. There is a larger shield. Show this to the old woman. That's a note. So if we find an old woman, we show them that note, we can start buying potions. Potions refill your full life. Your life too full, I should say. Okay, there's another secret in here, out in that tree. That tree is a gambling hall. I'm gonna skip that because whenever you gamble, my friend, eventually you lose. Like on Jin. Nerd reference. Well, I'm playing video games. It's a secret to everyone. This one, there's 3 100 rupee secrets. There's one of them. Now we're already 2/3 of the way there to get the green. But we also, before that, we need to get candle. So I like to get the white sword before I am going to a dungeon. So there's a few rooms in this overworld that are duplicates. keep going unless you go a certain path. Each one have a main exit, but then some of them there's a, I don't know if there's a riddle to go, like in this next one. If you go up 5 times, you go to level 5. But if I go this way, it's the same room. Or if you go down, it's the same room. But there's an exit to go this way. Go to the other side. You can't ever go back to the other side. It's a one-way door. So in this cave is where I get the white ring. I like to avoid that centaur because he does a lot of damage. If he hits me, I'll die. He'll do 2 hearts. That's for using it, and you can have this. So now I have the white sword, which now does double damage. Still dangerous because that guy could kill me. It wouldn't be that bad if I died. Kind of give me like a warp to the beginning, which is where I want to go anyways, but yeah, it's okay. Dying's part of life. Which I kind of would like to be in this area anyways. There's another secret here. That I have extra bombs. Go in here, buy the candle. The candle will either you can use it to burn certain trees that have secrets, and in certain dark rooms and dungeons you can use the candle and it'll light up the room. The blue candle is a once per room use, so once you use it you can't use it again in the room until you leave and come back. So here's a tree that I can burn. And we can also get our next overworld heart. So the next 2 overworld hearts are locked by items. Here. But for now I'm going to skip it. I think that one gives you 30. I'm going to get one more 100 and then I will be close to affording. I opened this, but I'm not going to buy anything yet. But there's the one of the cheaper rooms to get the larger shield. With that shield, you can block the Zora shot. But in the higher levels, there is something that eats you for a second and will eat your shield. But it is a good thing to have. Here's that old woman. There's several rooms where she's at. Each time you go to one of the rooms, it's the same thing. So sell the note. I can potentially buy those potions. I'm not going to buy it now. The The blue potion is a once per use. The red potion is like 2. As soon as you use the red potion once, it turns blue. So now I'll have to hit those guys 2 times. These guys once. And then this leads you to the second secret that will give me 100. I only need 14 more, and I can afford that white ring, or blue ring. Turkey white. Sometimes called the white ring. This guy, or this tree, that will give me 10. Then I only need to get 4 more. Also trying to get more bombs. There we go. And if you're ever filling yourself down, you can go up here, and the fairy will refill your life. Okay. So we get 4 more rupees. I'm close to the place where you can buy the ring, so I'm going to try to hover in this area. Okay, 2 more. There we go. Almost have max, but I'm going to spend most of that right now. So as soon as I leave the room, I'm wearing white clothes. I think it's ready to take on some dungeons. I sometimes like to go in order, or mostly in order. But since I'm over here already, the engine's still level 3. It's right here. Back up to get the fairy so I'll be full life when I go in the dungeon. Let's do that. There is at least a room of guards that I have to fight. In that dungeon. Now at half damage, sometimes when they only do half a heart, they have to hit me twice. I still keep my sword throwing ability. So they actually physically take a heart off. Without the white ring, these guys would turn into little guys that we call chocolate chips. Chocolate chips don't drop anything, these do, so that's why it's better to have the white sword before you go into dungeons. There's a lock. I have 2 keys. So those doors require keys to go through. There are some doors that require you to kill all the creatures, like that door. Sometimes those doors are just permanently locked. So, yes, for experience, I know that that was a safe one. I could use bombs to kill these guys, but they're not that difficulty. As long as they're facing you, they keep deflecting. If they're facing a different direction, then you can hit them. Having full life definitely makes this room easier. Those just gotta go in here. Give me 4 bats. Normally, if you go to level 1 first, you have a boomerang. Boomerang can kill the bats. You can throw it diagonally. So, pretty much all the dungeons have a secret item found. Sometimes 2. And so if you get the compass, that flashing light up above, there's also a map you can get which will show the whole map of the dungeon. Sometimes there's secrets where it'll be like an eye. Most of the dungeons are shaped like an animal in this first. I think level 2 is shaped like a moon, but it'll show the map, and then that eye is where that flashing light is where the Triforce is. You don't need to open all the doors. You can save the keys for other levels, and then there's the map. So it's the shape of like a bird, wings, and then like I said, there's some walls in the dungeons that you can blow up. And then this boss, it could be killed in 1 hit with a bomb. There's 4, I don't even know what they're called. And so, timing right, it might take me 2 or 3, but it just can be pretty quick. 1 hit. So it drops a heartbeat, and then a piece of Triforce. So now I have the raft. There's a couple planks of wood. So there's actually only 2 spots in this game. I don't even need the raft. One is the entrance to the dungeon level 4, and there's a overworld secret. You get a heart. But it's on the other side of the world. So we'll do this, and we'll do level 4 first. Like I said, each time you get a piece of Triforce, when I'm in the dungeon it doesn't show. I'll show you. So now I have one of the 8 pieces. Usually like to have boomerang before I do this level, because when you kill these guys, they'll turn into bats. If I had magical sword, kill them in 1 hit. Boomerang is very effective with bats. So, but but since I skip levels or do levels out of order. And then, like I said, dark room, use a candle once. Boomerang will also freeze guys. So there's a benefit of doing levels in order. So this is the first creature, which if I had that shield, go inside of him. If I was in there that long, then he would eat my shield. I have to go buy another one. These red guys, they just temporarily take away your sword. If you run into that candle, or that fire from the candle, you can actually take damage, so be careful where you aim it. You just wait for it to dissipate. So now I have the step ladder, so I can go through across little pieces of water or lava. So you couldn't go past this room before. Little chocolate chips. I'll show you in the light. So like there, I can go in here through the eye. Bomb, let me get out. You have 2 bombs. Those will give you some rupees. Nice. Okay, this is a 2-headed dragon. There we go. Now we got 2 pieces of the Triforce. 6 more to go before we can go into level 9, Ganon's Castle. So now we have our 2 tools that we need to get the last 2 overworld hearts, but on the way, level 1 and 2. So we're going to do that first. And we do the 1 and 2, get those 2 overworld hearts. We already have enough to get the Master Sword. Now, when we first started playing this game, we didn't know where all the secrets were. The first heart we got, my friend had this game, and he had a subscription to the Nintendo Power. Eventually, the Nintendo Power had an issue dedicated to this game, and it had a map. The overworld we're told all the secrets. And there's the 2 pieces. His grandma would play this game, and she'd always get stuck on level 5. And level 5, there's 2 rooms of those blue guards. So we fought the red guards in level 3. There's 2 rooms of blue guards, and with the white sword, you have to hit them each 4 times. And she'd always get stuck, and I'd have to come with potions and beat that part for her. But then once we found that other secret, we can get the magical sword before we even go to that. So it's 2 rooms where we only had to hit them twice each. Still could be difficult, but hitting them twice as opposed to 4 is a lot better. One thing about this is, see, there's a door with a key, or that you need a key. If you leave and come back, it disappears. That's probably one of the earliest glitches I ever knew about. I think I found it by accident. I'm like, oh, level 1, I don't want to go there, and I came back in, and the door was gone. All it does is save you a key. In level 8, you can get the master key, where you don't even need the other keys anymore. We'll have the bow, but we still need to buy arrows. Initially, buy arrows for 80, and then your rupees are actually the arrows. So then it all depends on how many rupees you have. You have a max 255 rupees, so if you max out your rupees, you could potentially have 255 arrows. There's one more item we can get, which will be dropped by, after I killed 3 guys. We'll get the boomerang. Which, this. Boomerang is very useful in level 2 when we get the magical boomerang, because this one doesn't go very far across the room. The magical one goes across the room. These hands, if they grab you, they will take you to the very beginning of the level. But they often drop money, so like you can avoid them. And then this boss, you either kill it with 2 bombs, go up and attack it, or if you have full life, you can just stand back here and shoot your sword at it a few times. 3 dungeons down, 5 to go, and then the final one. So 6. Another tree to burn down. There's lots of secrets out this game. We were already close to level 2. We've already been here. Another secret right here. Always good full bombs. This is also a good money-making dungeon. These snakes are called ropes. They often will drop money. As soon as they're in line of sight with you, they'll speed up. Santa Claus. Jack Frost. Excuse me. So we still need to spend 80 to buy arrows. We'll need them. There's one boss. Boss level 6. Kama. The spider has a giant eye. One hit with an arrow will kill it. It's a very easy boss. Boss in this level is a Dodongo. Sometimes you go to a dungeon and it'll say that the Dodongo does not like fire, so he'll eat your bombs, and you can either kill it. Sometimes you can kill it with one bomb, which will freeze it, and attack with your sword, or if you have him eat 2 bombs, you'll die. All the bosses are easy. That's a special item in this level. So 2 levels in a row we get boomerang. Now I have a magical boomerang. So you can be in the corner and you can shoot it all the way across the room. Safe also, you know, we'll probably buy some potions eventually. go. We got 10 hearts. Just need the 2 overworld hearts, and we can get the last sword. Of course, when we get the 2 hearts, the sword is on the opposite end of the world. But get there in no time. So of course, most of the levels are harder now. Level 7 isn't too hard. But 5, 6, and 8 can be fairly difficult. So, it's like I like to get the magical sword before I go into those. So those are only 2 spots in this game. You need the raft. This push, I should say. There's the last overworld heart. We have 12 now. Start heading to the other side. We need to go to the graveyard. Before the graveyard, we need to buy arrows. This is actually, we're not going to go in here right now. But that's probably this is close to where we just were. Oh well. There we go. Buy arrows. We're going to go into level 6. Instead, you have to have an arrow to be level 6. I'll start heading. Graveyard. That's where magical swords kept. place of the power right here. I'm not sure if you need that before you get the sword, but there's a rock in this room that leads you secret. So it said any room that has that old lady, you buy potions. I'm going to do it now because I'm going to do level 6 after I get the sword, and level 6 can be pretty tricky. It's good to have health potions. First, this warps you across the world. Another fairy place. Once you get full health, room, and I'll go back. More centaurs in this room. Kill all the centaurs, leave the swine things every time you come back. There's 4 things. I have a better shield. I could block those swords. But no, I'm going to stay back. Even with this ring, I still do plenty of damage. Go to the graveyard. There we go. When master using it, you can have this magical sword. Okay. Now we will go up from here. Go into level 6. Sorcerers that first one hit with the sword, they just bounce around. Sometimes you hit the master one and they'll disappear. The blue ones will go through objects, can go in the doorways, and those are the ones I don't like. Also, these totems or something, block those shots. There's that third guy, takes your sword temporarily. Fight a 3-headed dragon. 10. So the wand will shoot across the room in one direction. I guess 4 directions, you can't do it diagonally. And later on you can get a book. The book, once you do it, it'll create fire after it hits something, which could also be used to light up dark rooms. I usually don't like it in the books because, like I said, that fire stays around. The keys. Like I said, with the white sword, these guys were turning into bats, but the magical sword might kill. And all we're going to do is just check the potion. I'm pretty rusty. Oh, I don't want to use it. I might use it a little bit. Hopefully one of these guys drops a heart. Keep using my boomerang. I'm getting hurt. So that red guy doesn't hurt you. I'm gonna try to save it. Risky. Wait for his eye to open. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, that was risky. I don't want to waste that potion. I will use it. Get more money. There's still another 100. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to do this level again. I feel like it's a waste. Probably not gonna get hurt. I have to hit this guy once. I don't want to risk it. Well, I still did get hurt, so. I just feel like a waste of potion. Three more. Okay. Which I have exactly enough to buy 2 more potions. Because I'm not level 5. I probably will use a potion. I'm a little late. spot. I think I will do that next. So you can't go into level 7 until you get the item from level 5, but we are closer to 8. Do you like to do this last? Because then you'll have 2 more hearts, but still doable. Boss for level 4 or 3. Now he's just a random encounter. Going this fast. Lucky to keep dropping hearts. Definitely gonna have to use a potion. Bomb these guys. Yes, fairy. Fairies have 3 hearts. Wait, you know what? I don't need to fight those yet. I'm gonna use a potion right now. I'm gonna die. Just go get potions. It's too quick. There's a goblin again. This time you have to hit her 3 times. skeleton key. Now you don't even worry about keys, just A. You know, I had plenty of keys, probably didn't need that. Now we just need to go to the boss. Oh, he killed me. Oh. Oh well. I have one potion. I thought they were only going to do half a heart, so well, then you have to do this room again. I might have to use a potion. I don't have enough life. Killed myself before I went back through the dungeon. Rooms unscathed. With 2 shots. 3 shots. I don't know what I'm doing. This coin. Don't need keys anymore. Now, I am almost full of life. But the next room is a 4-headed dragon. There we go. I like to do this with no death counts. I got 2 death counts. So now we just got 5 and 7. Debating whether, I should have bought, I should be able to do this. I do like to have a potion before I do 5, but I usually like to do 5 before 8, so at least I have 1 more heart. That's good. That's what the Triforce looks in future games. I've never done that before, because usually I beat this level first. Now this level, we need to get the whistle or recorder. These first of the room where I said we didn't have that magical sword. Just have to hit these guys 4 times with the white sword. 2 rooms of these guys with 4 hits each. Used to be pretty difficult. Now we got the magical sword and we hit them twice and still. That's why I usually like to have backup potions. I'm gonna risk it. They do a better job at dodging them. They're not that fast, but they do sudden turns. Bet you'd like to have more bombs. Spend 100. Now I have 12 bombs. There is one more thing, but I won't get it. Where you can buy in a different level. Where you can get 4 more. So you can have a max of 16. But 12 is plenty enough. I'm going to try to avoid because these guys. Oh, I thought I had bombs out. These guys will take bomb damage if I hit them. I think I just wasted them. I think you have to like be right on it. Okay, I got it. Sudden movement. Oh, one more hit, I'm dead. Oh, heart. Oh, one more hit, I'm dead. I'm gonna die. We waste. Ooh. At least let me get the recorder first. Something will give me a heart. I just leave, get refilled. I think I'm gonna do that. Better safe than sorry. I used up all my... Let's see if I can do that again. Alright, these guys usually just drop money. Level 7, I don't need a potion for. It's a fairly easy level. So for 60, I have to buy meat on a stick. Level 7, there's a guy that says crumble crumble. You have to get meat on the stick or you can't go past. But as far as the level, it is fairly easy. This is it. This boss is really easy. It's big, use the whistle, and it's smaller. When it's smaller, you can actually use the boomerang to pause it. Okay, level 5 done. Now we only need one piece of the Triforce. So we won't need potions for levels 7, but I do like to have a potion for level 9. I pretty much used most of the... I might have to dip into level 2. It's probably the best way to grind for money. Or these red guys. I think we'll do a few rooms in level 2. Did I get this secret? Oh, I did this. I already did that. just need 20 more, and then another 68. I want to buy more potions. And they don't give me anything. Well, yeah, I'll grind for money. No money. Where's the blue ones? More, 79 include the potions. Or yeah, 79. That's why I don't usually get the 12 bombs, because I'm like, that's if I wasn't so rusty, I would have used those potions. There we go. At least got enough to beat level 7. Maybe see how much money I get just from doing level 7. I would like to get more potions before I go to level 9. Oh, let's maybe I can look for another spot and jog my memory on another tree to burn. Did I do the one? No, maybe not. Okay, Mario. Did I ever go in this one? I know I opened it, but I was like, I'll do it later. I don't think I'm going back in. No, I did. I'm gonna go up here real quick because this other room will probably respawn by now. Good guys. There we go, getting closer. We need 42 more. And there we go, but I never even bought a better shield. This is going to be a small shield run. The meat on the stick is in that same room where we bought the blue key. So, hang back up there. Hopefully from beating level 7, we have plenty of rupees and we won't have to grind much for money. Body of water. Is recorder. Lake dries up. Now this is a fairly easy level. The boss is the same boss. Level 1. Bats. I was going to say kill the one bat and all of them with this Oh yes. We need 25 more. This was the other spot. Level 7. You can buy more bombs here. If I had the money, I'd have a max of 16. Glitching from blue to yellow to red. You know, it's like that. Grumble. Can't get past him. So, you have to get the meat. Doesn't matter where in the room you can put it. You put it down, he disappears. Special item in here is in this eye. Which is the red candle. So the difference is with the red candle and the blue candle is the blue candle you can only use once per room. The red candle you can use as many times as you want. Looks like the boss is close by. The way to get there is this way. Now this is different from the boss of 5, where he turned into 1. He turns into 3. But the trick is you only have to kill one of them. And then if you leave the room, back in. Careful. These guys, they remember the hands. They grab you, they can take it back. And you gotta be careful because these will take your sword away. So we kind of just like one at a time. Oh, they can also knock you. Do one at a time. When there's a brick you can push or whatever, there you have to defeat all the monsters before you can push it. Should explain that because there were a few levels I didn't know. Grind a little bit more money. So I want my potions. Max hearts and the last Triforce piece. Now the Triforce of Wisdom is full. Now we can go to 9. But I need at least 18 more rupees. You know what? I think these guys in level 3 are probably another good spot to grind money. I also played the gambling game, but I ended up losing all my money, so I don't want to risk it. That's a biscuit I don't want to risk it for. Wait, no. 3. Oh, they're working out. I'm at 4. But that was a good room. I might just do that again. Oh, and I think just give me either 7 or 11, I forgot. One more time. I mean, I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but that's twice in a row. You guys have dropped me to 5, so. It's working better than I thought. Do that again. I mean, I got my 68, but I'm gonna need some arrows. And money for arrows. I'm somewhat prepared to go on level 9. There is another way to get to the graveyard. This is usually the way we go. We went the opposite way last time. We go here. It's going to be one of those riddle doors or rooms. So we go up, down. Oh wait, sorry. Let's try that again. Go up, left, down, left. Oh wait, did I do it wrong? Up, left, down, left. There we go. Well, that's what I did. The other thing is, so the ghost that you already see, that is like the master ghost. You have to hit him 3 times. So, and then I can awaken all these other ghosts. And then, then I gotta find master. I don't remember. Oh, I lost the master. Oh, there he is. Oh, I left the room. You kill the master one, and they all disappear, and they could all drop stuff. Let's try this again. Remember, he's the guy in the corner. Now he's down there. I think that's it. That's another place to make money. You can't actually attack the other ghosts, just the master. So now, Ganon's castle is in Death Mountain. But first, we are going to get healed. So this leads back to the ferry. Normally you go in here and you'll be blocked. You can't get past this room. Until you get all the triforce. master key, but I had plenty of keys. Without hitting these blue guys, they don't take any damage from you. This game is glitching bad. We got the red ring. The red ring even halves what the blue ring did in return. Red and brown. I wanted to use a potion. That should take 2 hearts. Oh, maybe not with the brown. With the blue. Don't have to fight this guy either. Oh. Go to the next room. Ooh, if I can get that. Oh, yes. That was the best thing to get. Money is good in case I have to. In case I have to go buy potions again. I do have to kill this guy. You have to kill the outer things before you can. one more thing to get before we can fight Ganon. We need to get the silver arrow. Keeps glitching. I think there's only one left, and there's two. I don't know why this game is glitching so bad. It usually doesn't do this. Jesus. Last potion soon. Hello, thing. We got everything we need. Need some hearts. One of these guys will give me a heart. You have enough to buy one potion. Oh, I'm gonna die. guess I don't know if you get 2 potions. And if I want one of those things that have the outer ring. Boy, next stop, Ganondorf. So this, you just have to randomly use your sword and hit them. After a few times, well, when you first hit them, he'll be blue, but after a few times he'll turn brown. When he's brown, one shot with the silver arrow and he's dead. So you just gotta move around and try to hit him until he turns. There you go. Oh, there you go. Triforce of Power. You rescued Princess Zelda. Thanks, Link. You are the hero of Hyrule. You got the 2 Triforces. Finally, peace returns to Hyrule. The end. Staff, I'm pretty sure H. Yamachi. 10-10. Another quest will start from here. Press the start button. 1986 Nintendo. So there actually is a second quest, and I won't go through it anytime soon. It is a lot harder. I kept wanting to mention it. So those guys that don't do damage, that take your sword away, there are some levels in the second quest where there'll be red ones and blue ones. The red ones will take your sword away and the blue ones will give it back. Otherwise, the red ones, when they take your sword away, you can't use it until you go to a fairy and heal full, or use a potion and heal full. And then in level 4, instead of bombing through walls, you actually just push through them. And so there's certain things and everything. Some of the levels are in the same spot, some of them are in different spots, different overworld. And so I probably will play it eventually, but it's been a very long time since I completed that. Before I go, I will show you, because if you see there's a sword biome that shows you are on a second quest. Normally you start a guy, he doesn't have the sword, but there is another secret. If you put your name as Zelda, and if you don't want to try the first quest, you can go straight to the second quest with 0. I usually like to beat the game with 0. Had a couple deaths. One of them I kind of wanted to do on purpose because I was close, and the other one I just died. But might not have been on purpose, truth be told. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you like, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. Usually I can beat this game without the deaths and all the glitches in a little over 1 hour. Looks like it's taken almost 2 hours. So if you endured through the whole video, Thanks, and see you in the next one. Have a great day.